hope everybody, can you all hear me at up in the bows? Yeah. Technical term in case you're not with it, girls, you know. I wouldn't have dared say that if I hadn't had a glass. Welcome to you all. We're on our way now, this place, up to Putney, as you know. Thank you all very much for coming today and for your support to the future, to the Mr. and Mrs. Phillips, the new Mr. and Mrs. Phillips. Georgina and Matt. And thank you particularly to Jane and Bernie, Matt's mother, for laying on this boat and this celebration, this part of the celebration. Jane actually has spent a lot of time in Norfolk, brought up in Norfolk partly. Sorry. And she's been back over there, and of course it rained, and it rained, and it rained. And goodness knows, the good Lord shined on us today, and I think, Jane, you brought the sunshine for this wonderful day. I mean, it couldn't be more perfect. We had contingency plans, you can imagine, about umbrellas, and I think we should have actually had them as parasols, but never mind. There is a saying that a day in life with a boat trip doesn't count against your life. I'm a great believer in that, and I think we're having a wonderful one today. Thank you to all those who've come a very long way to be here. As I say, this couldn't be a better day, and I'd just like to thank George and Matt for this idea of the boat trip, because I'm the lucky guy who gets to make 2 speeches. Welcome also to all the rowers. I'm sorry if I just put you in that category, and congratulations to them all. You've given us a wonderful summer. And this is your bonus day, because you don't have to propel the boat. We had, I hope you'll agree, a wonderful service in St. Paul's, very emotional, I must say, and just a marvellous welcome for everybody. The family are very important. We believe very strongly in the family. We're lucky to have a very happy family, and it's lovely to welcome Matt and all his family to ours and to join together. We're very sorry that Matt's father and his wife couldn't be with us. Matt's father, unfortunately, not only did they suffer the Zoom crash, but he then put his back out so severely that he couldn't travel over here, and I know he's very sad not to be here, and we're hoping to send him a video of today's proceedings. And I'd like to apologise to the Canadians for having to get up into this unusual dress. We don't do this every weekend, you may not believe that, but I hope you'll agree it's worth it. I'm not going to speak for very long, so hang on in there. George has been a wonderful daughter, she is, and she's very talented in many different ways that I won't go through here to embarrass her. She's also a very caring friend and very helpful to others, and I think there will be people here who know that. And likewise, she's, I know, appreciated the help of a lot of friends in what she's been doing. Like any child, she's given us a few moments, particularly travelling and working abroad, but there you go. And as you probably all know, she caught the rowing bug at uni, had a string of successes climbing up the ladder. I must say, Tisha and I never expected our daughter to be representing her country, but there we are. It's just wonderful. We're very proud of what she's achieved. Very exciting indeed, and great fun at all sorts of events. And the European silver medal just before the wedding was a wonderful achievement. There are lots of people who've helped in that, but I would like to mention Ian Roots, particularly her coach, and Anna. Ian and Anna have lent us their wonderful house as the base, our base, but Ian, I know, has been George's inspiration, and her training through him, his training has been how she's managed to do this. And many people at Mortlake and others, and all at Burgess as well. And of course that support includes Matt very much. Yep, girls. You will know that they met through rowing, and Matt's sister Pam. And during the course of 2 crazy Christmases, which I may embellish on later, Matt swept Georgina off her feet. We hardly noticed what was going on, but life was busy, you know. How he managed to do this while he was travelling to all these outlandish places, I'm not quite sure, but modern communications, laptops. But Matt has been totally supportive, as you'll all know, of George in her career. And there aren't many men who will give up or put what they're doing in second place to what their girlfriend, fiancé, does. And Matt has done that. Not only that, but he's pulled off most of the planning in infinite detail for today, which has been terrific. The day has been a tribute to him. He's got a very successful career, and I know they will be very happy together. They're devoted to each other. We've seen that. They're deeply in love, which is lovely. And I know that... Embarrassing enough, George? Well, there you go. I know they'll be happy, and I'd ask you to raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Phillips. George and Mike. I'm sorry I can't be up there with them, but the old cord isn't long enough. They're probably quite happy. And now I think they're going to cut the cake.
Can I ask as many people to get round behind them as possible, around this way, then you can come round here and take a photograph, or they'll turn round and take photographs.